Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rizk Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Knights will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Baylor's offense will start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Looking to throw, it's Bennett. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time, just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So UCF's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got his man. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got it, looking for a first. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Knights! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Porter. Makes a catch and knocked down. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it on the counter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Bears are flying down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds a man on the left. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He leaves it with his back.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Still looking, on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Bennett. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Right down the boulevard. It's good.
That makes the score UCF 7, Baylor 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The run from the shotgun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Bennett. Got his man quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The give out of the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And the Bears are on the move. On the ground, it's Washington. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Bennett. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. And that is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Second down.
They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the tailback. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Bennett. They're working that left side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, going up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Slips through the line, and the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I'm not surprised with the blitz, right? 3rd and inches, everything in you tells you they're going to run the football. I'm coming after you. They decide to throw the football. Surprise to me, surprise to everybody, I guess except the defense, because they were ready and they got the sack.
And the Bears send out the punt unit. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quick completion on the out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
The Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bears will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Knights are in the hurry up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Stokes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the move. Powers through the defender. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires into traffic, picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense lining up quickly. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. No huddle, offense to the line. The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Knights want to crank the tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. The give on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Knights line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback adapting. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Bears decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll bring it back. It's Richardson. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Knights want to move quickly.
2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They'll give it to the back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Bennett. He's got the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Try to get it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Washington. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Bears will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Slings it downfield. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Runs through the tackle. Quickly to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Quick strike complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The play action fake. grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the ground with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Baylor! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Knights will hustle to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Fast motion from the offense. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Knights send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. The quick out. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The offense coughs it up. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Rizk Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.